What you see on screen is one of the reasons I have been gone for so long. It is the foundation of all development for Nabila 64. What is Nabila 64? It is a preservation tool for the Killer Instinct arcade hard drive. Version 1.0 will be available on May 6, 2026. For those who don't know it, it is a type of visualization that makes it easy to compare proportions and identify patterns. It uses size and color to categorize large sets of data hierarchically. In this case, the data comes from the arcade hard drive, and what you see is a simple HTML file. You might be wondering why it takes so long to write a simple HTML file. Basically, because it's not that easy to write a bunch of exploits that pierce through every port on your PC while using Nabila. Seriously though, this HTML is part of a 4-step workflow. First, the data is extracted from the disk. Second step, that data is organized. The third step is the HTML, which is a fast way to visualize all the data. Finally, there is the tooling, which unifies everything. It is the final tool that will allow users to interact with the data easily and without complications. This HTML allows me to audit all the data before moving it to the final program. I know that at first glance it looks like an impossible puzzle, but it allows me to locate everything found on the disk in a single glance. One important detail: for a piece of data to appear on this map, all corresponding images from that sector must have been extracted first. It is my golden rule. I do not add anything without first confirming that there is actually something there on the hard drive. The proof is the extracted image itself. You are looking at an outdated version, which helps me show you some curiosities. For example, these two white lines represent sprites with text. For some reason, they decided to store these texts separately. In the first line, we find the timer numbers and combo names. In the second line, the versus screen and the ready sign. This big blue block, those are all of TJ Combo's animations. Everything is there, from his punches to his reactions when taking hits, a total of 71 animations. Next to it, the purple block is Spinal, followed by Thunder, and so on. Clearly, this entire section is dedicated only to animations. If you look at the color legend, you will know which character each block belongs to. White is text and fuchsia represents small parts of the stages, but you have probably noticed that Orchid and Jago are missing. Thanks to this, you do not need to be an expert to know where to look. There is a high probability they are hidden between the initial texts and the TJ Combo block, or perhaps between Saberwolf and Riptor. Seeing how the team at Rare put the texts separately, anything is possible, but they will surely be in those places. And what about those smaller lines further ahead? Those lines are the No Mercies, Humiliations, and Victory poses, among other things. Based on the colors, we know these are images for TJ Combo and Saberwolf. If we count each line, there are 17 red ones for Saberwolf and 18 blue ones for TJ Combo. Let's take Saberwolf as an example. We have two No Mercy animations, performing the move and receiving it, Victory and Defeat poses. There are 11 lines missing. What is in those lines? The rest are animations of Saberwolf receiving No Mercies from other characters. Here is a quick look at some of them. We also found curiosities like TJ Combo with an Afro hairstyle. When I showed the character selector for Killer Instinct 64, many told me the FMVs looked impressive. They look impressive because they are not FMVs. They are actual images found right here. There is a line for Saberwolf that contains the animation seen in the character selector. If I play them fast, you can see the movement. This image is from a test of the extractor. It measures 1552 by 3338 pixels and weighs 2 megabytes. As I said, this HTML is only one part of the process. Many of your comments on YouTube and the support on Patreon have been key pieces that changed everything, providing clues that help me know exactly where to look. The truth is, balancing this development with a 12-hour workday, 6 days a week, has been a massive challenge. My goal is to dedicate more and more time to these projects. If you want to support me, you can check out my Patreon, or a comment or a like are just as valuable. Thanks for your patience.